You already know, Born Throwbacks. See, today, another episode of Ken, Fatty, and a Vogue Fem. This show, I just wanted to reach out to different people that's trying to do different things for the channel, just trying to show some of the experience that we have. And definitely get back to the community with information and this stuff. Describe yourself in 60 seconds or less.
60 seconds or less of myself. Good and bad. I'm very, very nice. I'm nice. I like to smile a lot, as you can see. I'm very caring. I should describe myself. Bad. Bad. What's bad? I'm impatient. I can have a bad attitude. Sometimes I can get an attitude, get in my way. When I don't get my way, I can get in my ways. I think is that it? Is that 60 seconds?
You have 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left. More good. I'm very intelligent. I'm smart.
This is called the Show.
Alright, my name is Little Vic Prodigy. I am a Vogue Fem, and of course in the House of Prodigy.
When you say a Vogue Fem, what do you mean a Vogue Fem? What is Vogue Fem to you?
Vogue Fem to me is basically trying to vogue like a legendary femme queen in my eyes. Voguing femme, like, kind, feminine, like a lady.
This is your definition of?
My definition of Vogue Fem.
So who are some of your inspirations?
Some of my inspirations, to be honest, okay, when I first started walking balls, as y'all know, I walk soft and cunt. I'm more soft and cunt. My first person I ever seen walk a ball like in Femme Queen performance was Naomi. And I was like, how does she do all the stuff that she does? She does the spins, the performance, and she got the hair, she gave all the elements that I liked and wanted to do. But I clearly couldn't do none of the stuff that she could do, as far as the spins and everything that she gave. But Naomi was one of the first person to really get me into voguing, that inspired me a little bit, I guess you can say.
Well, Naomi's more of a dramatic performer.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm dramatic. As far as soft and cunt, when I came out, I never really watched soft and cunt. I was more into dramatics. I always liked dramatics. I was it just was entertaining. The craziness of dramatic. I like that. But I guess me being soft and cunt just kind of came because I couldn't do the dramatics at the time. As far as my performance wise.
The bed. You have a bed and you Vogue Fem. How is that for you?
I guess it's kind of, I don't think it makes a difference. It's a beard. Of course it makes me look more realer than the person I'm battling, because I look more like a boy, but I am a boy. I'm just voguing film. What does my beard have to do with me voguing film? Shit, it's just hair. So next question.
Relationships. What's your type?
What's my type? I always get asked this question. What's my type? I don't have a type. I feel why do I have to have a certain type of person? We put a label on love. If I like you, I like you. Shit. I don't really have a type. I give everybody a chance. I'm open-minded.
Open-minded?
Yes.
Okay, so sexually, what do you prefer?
Sexually? Sexually, as far as my position-wise, is that what you're asking?
If you want to divulge that information, just know you're going to get a lot of people that's going to hit you up.
I know, but is that your question?
Yeah, that's my question. What do you prefer? What do you prefer in a man when you meet them?
what I prefer in a man: honesty, a job, something going on in their lives, someone that's gonna like accept me for who I am, you know, not accept me for my looks, because a lot of people like me because of my looks and the way I look and my body and, you know, the beard. Like, get to know me for inside, like, you know, get to know me who I really am, like, you know, that can accept me for my flaws and all.
Have you ever regretted being gay?
Have I ever regretted being gay? Yes. I do sit and think about sometimes like how my life would be totally different if I wasn't gay. I feel like, you know, I probably would have, the way I grew up, I probably would have had like a different childhood, you know, growing up. You know, I feel like definitely, and I probably would be like in a different space like where I am. You know, I feel like I probably would be further than where I am. I'm not saying where I am now is bad, because I'm doing good, but I just feel like my whole life would just be totally different if I wasn't. And I will always sit and think about what it would be like if I wasn't gay.
How does your family take to your sexuality?
I don't care at all. They accept me for who I am. I remember I came in the house one day. I think I came out to my mom when I was 14. And I went in the house and I was crying. I was like, Mom, I'm gay. And she was like, oh, I know. And like she said, I don't care, you know, you're my son regardless of, you know, whatever you like, I'm gonna love you regardless. And like, you know, ever since, my whole family knows and they're cool with it, so I'm cool with it. I'm good.
What do you consider too crazy? What is just too nosy? When you meet people and you had that initial conversation with them, they're trying to get to know you, what do you consider too much information too soon? Too soon.
Asking me what I like sexually, that pisses me off. Instantly, it turns me off, like, especially if it's the first day. Like, if we texting or you like, what are you, top, bottom, how do you get down? Like, I hate that. Like, that is complete turn. And what was your question again? I forgot. What was the question again? Initially, I was so into like that. Like, that's the main thing I do not like about when I first meet somebody. It's them, you know, talking about sex or anything sexually. Drugs.
So, let's talk about experiences and drugs.
Okay.
You gotta be real malicious when you say drugs.
Drugs, yes.
Have you tried drugs before?
Yes, I have. I am a weed smoker, of course. I smoke weed daily. I also have tried the drugs.
Daily?
Daily, yes.
Don't you work?
Yes, I do work. I do have a full-time job, and I also, since I moved recently, a New York City new resident, I've been doing some modeling as well. So I do work, but I smoke as well. I make time for both.
Is the only thing you've tried is weed?
Oh, the only thing I have? No. The only thing I have not tried is weed. I've also tried the drug Molly.
Wow, Molly.
Yes, popping Molly on sweat.
What made you do that?
Well, went out the country, went to Japan. My uncle lives in Japan, and I went to go visit him, and he took to a rave, and, you know, we was partying. They had Molly over there. It was my first time. I was like, you know, that was when Molly was really starting to get hot. You know, everybody was trying to do it. So I did a little peer pressure. I did it, tried it, enjoyed it. I had fun.
Do you regret it?
No, I do not regret it, because like I said, I had fun. I enjoyed myself. I was being watched. Like, you know, I had my uncle there was watching me. He was taking care of me, so I was fine. I enjoyed it.
Is it something you would recommend for people to do?
No, it's not something I recommend people to do, because I don't advertise people. I don't tell people go out here and do Molly, do drugs. You know, I don't tell people to do that. But I feel like if you are going to do it, like, you know what you're doing, know the facts about it, know what it can do, know what it can cause. You know, just know what you're putting inside your body. And
what can it do?
What can it do? Molly actually you can have a heart attack. You can go crazy. You can actually die from dehydration because it dries you out. What else can it fuck you up? It's fucking man-made drug. Like, it's drugs. Like, you know, Molly is the purest form of ecstasy, and so it's bad for you. It's not meant for you. So.
Say no to drugs.
No to drugs, yes. No to drugs.
What are some of the hottest battles you've had in Ballroom, and why?
The hottest battles, or you mean the people that I have battled? Can you reframe your question, please?
Give me both.
Yeah, both? Okay. Well, some of my hottest battles I think in my ballroom career would be when I won my first $1,000. You know, it was a big moment in my career. Put me on I won't say it put me on the map because I feel like I had a name a little bit before. I had just gotten into Prodigy. Actually, it was the first day. Like, I had went to the house meeting, came to Prodigy, won $1,000.
You was lucky.
I don't consider it was luck because it wasn't like people don't know. When I won my $1,000, there was no Prodigies on the panel. It was all everybody. It was other people's houses. It wasn't none of my girlfriends. It wasn't Midwest. It was all people that didn't really even know me. So like when people always try to discredit me for my $1,000, but you know, hey, it's fuck. It's
you won your $1,000.
I won it. It's mine. They counted it right on the stage for me. So. Some of the hottest people I done battled, I consider, you know, of course recently, just past Monday, I battled Cassandra. You know, I feel like that was, as you can see, was a hot battle. I really enjoyed battling her. Some other hot battles I've had, like, to be honest, I don't even remember. Once I get to a ball and I battle, like, you know, if I don't win, I don't even remember. Alright, so what I want you to do for me is describe yourself in 60 seconds. Good, wow. Bad.
60 seconds?
60 seconds, let's go.
35, sometimes mean, very nice, creative and charismatic, crazy. Crazy is that I can just get thoughts and just ride with them, but that's where a lot of my creativity comes from. I'm very protective, very loyal to my friends. I'm judgmental and biased. Something that I'm continually working on, gotten better in the last few years. I have a criminal past. I no longer I'm part of criminal activity, thank God. Constantly work in process. Very close to my family.
10 more seconds.
10 more seconds. Oh, I love comic books. I love food, as you all know. And I love music. That's pretty much, you know.
All right, and let me see. Another question for you. What do you think are some of your flaws?
Wow, flaws. I kind of covered that, but let me say flaws, insecurities, flaws. You know, flaws. I got crooked teeth. I hate that. Something I just wish I'd have got the braces. You know, things that you look back on. I wish I'd have got braces when I was a teenager, but I didn't. I could have, but I just didn't. Got a little stomach, but a lot of people love it, but me particularly. When I work out, it's like even when I work out heavy, it's something I just can't totally lose. I don't know why. Judgmental and biased for certain things, you know. Just as how I am. I just, you know, the judgmental things have changed a lot, but the biases come when I just have things that I like. I mean, I'm just that. For example, I don't do drugs. I've never tried to do drugs, never wanted to. Most likely, God will and never will. And I have learned that I used to be so harshly against people that did them, but now, you know, you have friends that dibble and dabble and indulge in those things, so that's their thing. It's not me. What they put in their body is not going mine, so.
Alright, now I'm going to ask you some ballroom questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, ballroom throwbacks. Okay, so you see a lot of, you know, you record the balls, you know, you see a lot of girls, you see a lot of talent out there. Who are some of the new generation girls do you see?
Ooh.
Not just East Coast, Midwest, like, you know, overall.
When you say, for what category? Any category.
Any category.
Tiffany Monroe, Tiffany Chanel, beautiful girl, definitely see her. I think that she is definitely from Queen Face. Tamaya, definitely see Tamaya. She's definitely from Queen Performance to me. Definitely see Katrina from Queen Performance. Definitely see, that's one of my favorite categories. Definitely see Asia, of course. Jasmine Khan, I see her for realness. I like her, but I mean, those are like some of the young girls I see. It's Antonio for sex siren. Definitely think he's a definition of sex siren. What that is. New girls. I like Little James. I'm gonna leave my house out of it because I know I see like my house. I like Little James. I like him for dramatics. I like that he's tall. Let me see. Baby Hurricane. Definitely like Baby Hurricane. Baby Hurricane is dope. I can't really think of you know, I love my prodigies, but this is some of the new girls I see.
That's the ones you see. So what about the ones you don't see? I know you see someone because you be getting them at the balls.
when it comes to don't see, let me tell you something. I may not see them for that night, or may not see their performances overall. But there's only one person, honestly, I just don't see. Keeping it real as far as their performance go, but I'm not gonna say that.
Why y'all say that name?
I'm just not gonna say that name. They know who they are. I just don't see their Vogue when they get out there. It's just choreographed. They walk from female figure performance. I just think it's a joke. Like, just being honest.
Now bitch to the bitches out there that's worrying about everybody else but themselves. Now bitch to the people that's not even doing nothing for their lives. That's, you know.
Now bitch.
Now bitch.
You gotta say it with attitude.
Attitude. This is my first time doing the now bitches. Now bitch to the bitches that can't take me. Now bitch. Damn, I never knew I'm not good at now bitches. I'm not good at now bitching.
Now beach. Now bitch. Now bench. Now bench. Anyway, so some things that get on my nerves. I hate when I'm traveling from a ball, after the ball, and people hit me up and ask me, are the clips up yet? Are the pictures up yet? When are you gonna upload them? When are you gonna get home? Can you upload this category? It's like I haven't even got home yet. Why do y'all continue to do that? Now, bitch. Another now, bitch. Let me say something that I can't stand. I can't stand when people assume things through pictures. Sometimes people try to guess what my life is or how my life is. If you really want to ask a question, ask me a direct question. That I respect. Direct questions I definitely like. It's kind of hard when I'm on the camera. You got a question for me?
Do I have a question for you? I have a question for you that I always wanted to know, and I've never seen it before.
Okay.
What category do you walk in the ballroom?
I don't walk any category. When I came into the ballroom scene in 1997, my first category I walked was Face for the House of Aphrodite, and I walked Realness. It's gonna sound weird, but I always, for myself, my personal opinion, thought it was also very strange to allow yourself to be judged by a group of people, because you may not think I'm cute or handsome or have face, but the next person may. That's vice versa. I think like face, sex siren is opinionated categories. What you may find sexy, I may not. You know, that's what I feel. As far as Vogue, I think Vogue and runway too. That's pure talent. Like if you can Vogue, you can Vogue. If you can walk, you can walk. But that's also opinionated because I may not like your Vogue, and because of that, that's where that biasness comes in. And yeah. Answer to your question. Lil Beck?
Yes, I'm here with Caesar.
You already know. What's your type? I'm gonna have people hit you up and all that. What's your type?
You asked me that. What's my type? I don't have a type. Like shit. To be honest, I don't have a type. Like, you know, and to be honest, that includes girls, boys.
You like everybody?
I like anything.
Melting pot.
Yeah, melting pot. Like, cause like I said, why you gotta put a label on love? You know.
Let's talk about the beard game real quick. How do you maintain your beard? We gotta talk about beards. You already know.
My beard.
I brush my beard daily.
Actually, I don't do nothing to my beard.
Really?
With just some messy shit. My beard just always stay messy.
But I gotta brush it though, because if you don't brush it, like it stimulates the hair growth, you know.
Yeah, but then some people like that. I wake up like this, you know, rough look. You know.
What you feel about the beard transplant though?
Wait a minute. So like I seen that you posted it on Facebook.
I actually saw on Channel 2 News that they do beard transplants. There's actually people that is going out there and doing that. What you think about that?
I just want to know how they do that shit. That shit's interesting. Like, if you could take this off my face and put it on somebody else's face.
Would you prefer not to have a beard?
Now, yes, because I've been having a beard for a while now. So like, I'm getting tired of it. To be honest. You know?
I love my beard.
I love it too, but then sometimes it's always good to switch it up. You know, switch it up. Variety is good.
So with all that being said, let them know how they can contact you and shout you out or hit you up or ask you on a date, all that good shit. Let them know.
Well, as of right now, I'm not dating anyone. I am actually talking to someone, so someone has my interest. But if you would like to hit me up, Facebook, Vic Johnson, Little Vic Prodigy, you know, hit me up. I'm not hard to find.